Closed captioning for great tastes is presented by Manitoba Chicken Producers, your online source for yum. Manitoba Liquor Mart presents Great Tastes of Manitoba. Great Tastes is brought to you by GreatTastesMB.ca. Great Tastes is sponsored by Manitoba Agriculture, Food and Rural Development.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Great Tastes of Manitoba. We are at the Grand Park Liquor Mart Education Center today, and my name is Des Daniels, and we're here with a couple of mega experts. We have Karen Armstrong, she is from Manitoba Chicken Producers, and Ben Rush, he is a product expert with Manitoba Liquor and Lotteries. And so today, it's all about Southern style, which I think crispy, I think kind of spicy. So what are we going to be doing today, Karen?
We're going to do two recipes that are influenced by the flavors and the techniques of the American South.
Okay.
So we're doing a crispy chicken, and then we're going to do a chicken jalapeno cornbread muffin.
Okay, so a little bit of spice, Ben. So I don't know if you know, you're already kind of angling here on what you want to do.
The gears are turning.
Gears
And
are turning.
I'm just thinking about the jalapenos, though. Usually that's a warning bell to stay away from things that are really tannic. So are we talking really spicy, or?
On a scale of 1 to 10, we're probably looking at an 8 or a 9.
Brilliant. I can
All
work
right.
with that, as always.
Perfect.
Okay, so she's going to bring the heat, and you're going to bring something to temper
Oh,
it?
yeah,
Okay,
totally.
off you go, a little
Off I go.
shopping. Can't wait to see you in a
All
little
right.
bit. All right, so we're going to start here with our super crispy Southern-style chicken, right?
That's
so
right.
What's the first step?
So the secret to Southern style chicken is the marinade. And we're using a buttermilk marinade. And buttermilk works perfectly in marinades because it's got some acidity to it.
Okay.
So just like you would use a vinegar or a beer or a wine in a marinade, we're using buttermilk.
Well, I got to be honest with you. Like, there's sometimes when I need buttermilk for something, don't have it, but you can actually kind of make your own.
You can cheat it. That's right.
Vinegar and milk,
and
right?
milk. Exactly.
As long
and
as it's got that acid in it.
Perfect.
That's what
yeah.
you're saying. Okay.
That's exactly what we're looking
All right.
for. So we got a couple of cups of buttermilk here, and we're going to season it to just infuse even more flavor into our fried chicken.
Okay, we like more flavor. Okay,
All
so
right.
what can I do to help?
Okay, I'm going to get you to stir our flavoring ingredients
Okay.
in here.
All
So
right.
I've got bay leaves. I've got some mustard powder. Most of this is paprika.
Okay.
And then I've got some celery seed, wonderful flavor, and then obviously poultry seasoning.
Okay, perfect.
All
So
right.
just dump it all in and mix it up?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
just gonna, everything but the bay leaves, because those can go in just as is. So
They're
I'll
so
dump,
good, but they're
you
annoying
stir.
to use after a while.
Well, that's
I always
true.
forget to take them out.
Oops, you wanna get the last of that little
I
bit?
sure do.
There we
Okay,
go.
perfect. Got to bring we told Ben we're going to bring the heat. Better bring all the heat.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna stir
exactly.
it up. Now, is there a
So-
technique here that I
no,
need to?
just that works fine.
Too splashy?
Nope, that's fine.
Okay.
You're good.
All right.
Okay, so that's our marinade, and let's talk a little bit about the chicken that we're using.
Right.
I like to use bone-in chicken when I'm doing a fried or a baked chicken. I just find the bone brings a lot of extra flavor. You get that really richness.
Well, you kind of have to have something to gnaw on as well.
That
It's not
helps
nearly as
too.
much fun without the bone.
Absolutely, and especially with the drumsticks, which is what we're
Right.
using. We've got locally grown drumsticks and thighs. Skin on, skin off is completely personal preference.
Got to be skin on.
Skin on,
Got to
extra
be skin
crispy.
on. That's just me, but okay.
Perfect. All right, so I've got my favorite marinating tool here,
Yes.
resealable bag.
Very
so,
expensive stuff you've
oh,
got here.
yeah, and saves on the cleanup.
Yeah,
So
oh, yeah.
in there go the bay
Okay,
leaves.
and then we just dump parama.
Yep,
Okay.
just give her a good pour. Okay.
I love this. It's like I turn into a 5-year-old. It's like,
All
I
right.
get to-
Now you get to mush and squish,
Okay.
which is a very technical cooking term.
Okay.
Let's just give this a quick little, there. Okay, so mush and squish.
Mush and squish.
Yep.
Okay, hang on. We don't want to be.
Yes, don't be spilling that. Not good.
We were just talking about how clean up. We want to minimize that. Okay, so is this
Exactly.
mush and squish? Is
Perfect.
This, all right.
Now, I am going to squeeze some of the air out of this just so to make sure that all of the chicken is covered.
How long does this have to sit? Because I sometimes get to a recipe, it's like it has to marinate for 6 hours, and I panic.
Yep.
I don't have 6 hours. I want it right now. So what's the benefit, and how? What's sort of the minimum amount of time?
For most marinades, the minimum's about an hour. But the longer you leave it in the marinade, the more develop the flavors, the richness.
more.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's all about the flavor. So overnight in the fridge is perfect. And then when we come back, we'll go to the second step.
Okay, perfect. And that's we get to fry it up.
Yep.
Get that lovely, bake it up, and get that lovely crispy outside that you
All
gotta have.
about the crunch.
It's all about the crunch with Southern style Manitoba chicken. We're gonna be right back on Great Tastes of Manitoba.
You're watching Great Tastes of Manitoba, brought to you in part by Manitoba Liquor Mart. Please drink responsibly. Moderation tastes so much better.